Juliet, or not Juliet, Panzer Elite 39 here. And today I'm just messing around in an invite-only session. We're going to be being a friend of mine, by the name of Ghost Actual, is going to be cracking up some jokes, talking about random shit. If you hear us talk about events in an RP that we're doing later, it's going to be because of an event that happened last night. I will tell you more about during this video. What I mean by we're messing around invite only, it's just me and him currently just driving around, waiting for a friend of ours to get on so we can.
Christ, it got on.
Fucking course he did. As I start streaming, we'll worry about later. So some of the events that you're going to be hearing about what happened last night in RP. So one of my characters, she's only 16. She started up a family. Well, she is currently starting up a family. She has to wait 9 months. She's only 16, and the bad part is she moved out because she's actually being hunted by a special forces group that is going to stop at nothing until they get her to interrogate her about her father. Her name is Kasumi. Kasumi Miller. Her last name hasn't always been Miller. I can't remember what her last name was, but she told her adopted father, John Miller, that she wanted to change her last name to their last name. So they fill out the name change and everything. It gets approved. She is now a Miller. Kasumi Miller. She's only 16. She's originally from Japan, but she speaks English very fucking well. The reason why Russian special forces are after her is her father was a hitman for an agency in Japan. Asked her to help track a high-ranking Russian official, so she reluctantly agrees, even though she knows it's going to cost her if convicted, jail time. She actually helps, finds the guy, tells her father where the guy is. Her father takes the guy out on a mission. Her biological father passes away on a whole different mission in Europe. She finds out what her father actually did for work and has been quiet ever since. She only talks when she needs to. She is kind of shy. Her adopted sister, Luna Miller, as long as she has known her sister, she's only said 2 words, and both were okay. Give me a minute, I'm currently checking real quick. Kasumi has been kidnapped by the Russians at one point. One of the Russians actually let her off the submarine, basically aiding her escape because the Russian sailor did not like it, what they were doing. Said, "This is not who we are." As I just blew up a car.
Wow, the other one.
Yeah, the other one was making death threats towards her, and if she was not in a jail cell, she would actually beat the shit out of that sailor. Kasumi is really good at fighting. Recently, she's moved out of her adopted family's house, the Wick household, because she was afraid of these Russian special forces, this Metsnaz, tracking her down and tracking her family down and hurting them. Her adopted sister Luna is not a fighter, and that's the main reason why Kasumi moved out. She's still gonna talk to her family, but she's not gonna say much to her family at all. I mean, not talk. She's not gonna hang around on much because she doesn't want to. She doesn't want to deal with the Russians trying to track her down. Yeah, what? Let's wait, alright? I'm kind of in the middle of something. She exchanged a sub and everything. They launched missiles at her, even though they disobeyed direct order, considering that the Russian High Command want her alive. Last night's RP, she was being tracked by Russian Special Forces. They knew what kind of vehicle she was driving, which she likes to drive a green, in the game is a green, Dominator Ellie, which I think in, the real world, I think it's a Ford GT, no, it's a Mustang Fastback is what it is. Mustang Fastback. I believe it's the 1960s Fastback. She tried to dip and everything, like she tried taking back alley, she tried everything to get away from these Russians. No avail, they were firing AK-47 rounds at her car, some almost hit her. She pulls off in the back alley where the Russians, who had a dash cam, bike cams going, all showed that they had shot her first. She dips into a back alley and the Russians follow her and she shoots and kills 4 of them. Because there were only 4. She then gets arrested. Because she's on top of a crane just thinking about what she had done. She usually didn't like to listen to her father, her new adopted father, and she decides to listen for once. Because, again, she's starting up a family. She then decides to listen to her father and everything while she's in the courtroom, or not courtroom, while she's in the police station being interrogated. The guy shows up and asks why she did what she did. Bryce, we will invite you in a minute. I'm currently in the middle of something. Ronnie, if you could invite him, please.
You want me to?
He's asking for an invite, just invite him. Kasumi, when she was in the police station being interrogated, the military police investigators show up, considering that it was a military matter at that point. She then gets, the guy is trying to get The guy is trying to get her to rot in jail for self-defense. Kasumi finds it bullshit that she was only defending herself and her unborn kid. Kasumi's not happy with it. Her lawyers are trying to make a deal. Kasumi just wants this whole shit show to be over so she can go back to a somewhat normal life. The Russians want her so they can see if she played a role in the death of that high-ranking official. The military.
You did what? In the who now?
I'm still telling my backstory. Give me a minute.
I didn't know. I'm sorry.
The police or the military police investigator asked her all these questions like what happened in your past and everything. She refused to talk about her past for fear of the military handing her off to the Russians. She basically says that she didn't self-defend. The MP investigator was pissed because he wanted to see her rot. He said some words that if there was no cameras and she knew she wasn't gonna be charged with extra charges, she would have beat the shit out of the guy. Like, she would have beat the shit out of the guy, basically...
You love me. Thanks, buddy. Sorry for interrupting your backstory, but continue.
But, she was gonna beat the like, her lawyers were there for one, so she could beat the shit out of the, MP investigator. For two, if she could've, she would've. But she did because she would've been looking at extra charges and more jail time than possibly. She's already looking at 15 years in federal prison because of what she did, and I just flipped the car. She's currently looking at 15 years. She's trying not to get 15 years because she did it in self-defense because of her and her unborn child.
Oh, snap!
So she's gonna bring that up in court when she does go to court.
Bad idea. Just bad idea. Just letting you know. Don't say that in court.
No, because they're gonna want to know why she did in self-defense. She's gonna try to see if she can at least get a community service, if possible, and not 5 years in prison.
Well, your lawyers will take care of everything. We can do it later tonight, that's fine. I just wanted to... Because talking to the DA takes a day before the trial. That's why I was going by real time. That's why I was saying... I was joking, motherfucker, bitch!
I actually...
Even if I suck and kill you now. You deserve to die for that now.
Okay, let me finish my goddamn backstory, motherfuckers.
Okay, bitch! Finish!
But, Kasumi, she's going to try to see if she can get community service if possible, because because right now, she is scared out of her mind. She's afraid that if she is, when she does go to jail, if she does, that the Russians are going to find out, hurt or possibly kill.
Fuck you,
God damn it! Shut the fuck up!
Wasn't me this time.
She's afraid that the Russian special forces are going to hurt and or kill her family, including her sister, who doesn't fight.
I'm not in the game, dummy.
She's gonna try possibly whatever she can do to make sure that she doesn't go to jail, because it was in self-defense, but she finds it bullshit that she gets arrested and charged with murder, even
Ronnie,
though it
mute
was
yourself, I might call you.
self-defense. So I might do the live stream of her in court today. Actually, no, you know what? I will do the live stream of her being in court today. Because, well, I don't have an exact reason on why, but this character has potentially more to offer later in the road, like later on down the road, but she doesn't want to spend 5 years or even amount of time in jail because of her self-defense move. But that's the backstory of Kasumi so far. Usually she doesn't like to listen, and she definitely doesn't like being tracked because of her past. I mean, not saying that everyone likes being tracked, but she especially doesn't like it because she knows that the Russians are trying to track her because of her involvement in the tracking of their official, but they just want to verify if she was involved in the tracking of the guy or not. She doesn't know whatever she tells the Russians if they're gonna believe her or not. But yeah, once the court case happens, I will upload it onto my YouTube channel. But Kasumi's scared, she's crying for her family, she's terrified. She's actually under a lot of stress. Which is not as healthy for her. She already wants to leave the house. She's kind of listening more because she doesn't want to lose the kid. And if Kasumi usually would not listen to anybody, but she's being extra more cautious. Like, she was out for a drive peacefully minding her own business when the Russians attacked her. How the fuck are you still alive? How is this dude still alive?
What dude?
There's a dude in a Saber Turbo who's still driving! How?
I didn't do it.
Come here, bitch. You don't get to drive away. Come here.
Hey, you know you can get, like, money added to your wallet through your PlayStation app, right?
I don't have PlayStation app though, remember?
Well, Ronnie, I just showed Ronnie a cheat where he can get $10 because he needs money to get a signal jam, RP jammer for his charger. I was like, well, you know, you can put that on, like, you can go to the PlayStation app and next to your name, you first hit it. Like, for me, I have a 3 next to my gamer tag name.
Oh my god!
I click that and I scroll all the way down. Not a screen on the phone, dummy. Oh, okay, it is. Did you? Okay, now click on that and send a screenshot again.
Bye, car.
Damn, it's 10. And now send me how many points you have, because if you have 1500, you can get $10. If you have up to 5000, you can get up to 20. So if you have 3 zeros and a 5 on it, which you haven't even spent any of your stuff, which I think that's true. Yeah. Alright, let's see.
How do I fucking do that?
Okay, so you're gonna scroll all the way down until you see a PlayStation card. Scroll all the way down until you see, like, where you sent this, how you show the screenshot. You scroll all the way down until you see where it says 5.00, and you have enough to get that. Then you can put $10 to your card. You can go to GTA and purchase the item.
I don't know how to do that, dude.
No, once you hit confirm, you'll then use your, it will say, do you want to use these points? You'll say yes. After you use those points, that $10 is already added to your cart. Like if you took a PlayStation card, like you got from GameStop, and you scratched it off and you put it in your wallet, that's what I mean. When you go to the store and you look for something that's $10 to $5, you can get that. Zach, are you understanding what I'm saying, or am I just stupid?
No.
Am I just stupid? Okay.
You're speaking a foreign language to me. I don't understand what you're trying to say.
Motherfucker.
Like, not quite literally a foreign language, but I don't understand what you're trying to say.
So in the app, you can purchase a $10 or a $20 card through your points that you reward by playing games, joining parties. You get 50 points by joining a party. I have 400 points right now. I'm about to get another 50 when I leave this party. Once you join and leave the party, that's 50 points. When you earn a trophy, that's 50 points. When you beat a game and earn all the trophies while just playing the game regular, that's 1,000. So the more you play games, the more you try to unlock trophies. Like right now, I'm trying to get 100% on and Batman Arkham Knight, which I just have to beat Riddler, and I can do that. Once I do that, then I...
Oh, here. Alright, I bought this today.
Okay.
Now what?
Now you go and purchase the least amount of money that you need to use that. So you purchase it through the store. So like if you go to the PlayStation Home, right? Or actually no, if you go into your settings, right? You scroll all the way down where you see this.
Alright, I see it. I see it.
Okay.
Now where do I use my points?
You already used you didn't use your points on your app?
No, not yet.
You use the points on your app for a 10.
I thought you have to put the amount you want, or like the 9.991, and then it will.
So you'll see this. This is where you go. Check your phone. This is what you're supposed to see, and this is where you go. All the way down to the bottom. And I know you have enough because on your screenshot you have 1,000. What? It was what? Hold on. It was 1,519. So you have enough to get the $5 right now. You go down, you'll click the $5, and it'll say, do you want to confirm to purchase this item? Say yes. And you'll have $10 added to your cart. Then you use that $10 on your PlayStation. Once you see that it goes through, it automatically updates.
No, I automatically click the thing. Yep, I clicked it.
So you go down to where the area where it says RWARDS. Click on that and you scroll all the way down to wallet funds.
And then now it'll show the PlayStation part. Then you'll pick the one.
Okay, not doing that right now. Anyway, back to what I was saying. But yeah. Kasumi kind of landed herself in a lot of hot water. Not just with the US government, but also the Russians.
What brings you in today?
But yeah, we're gonna see where, we're gonna see what the judge has to say about, gonna see what the judge has to say about Kasumi. That's if I remember to stream tonight. I'm pretty busy later, so. Not a guarantee that I will stream it, but I'll try. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for this video, guys. I will probably see you in the next one, which will be later today. Talk to you later. Peace.